Hello guys, quick tip about osteonecrosis of the jaws. When we have osteonecrosis of the jaws, that's an acute infection, of course, with the necrotic part of the bone, and that happens because the bone was exposed in the oral cavity. Just like in the alveolar osteitis cases, for example, the dry socket we are talking about, right? You have an extraction, the blood clot failed to form, and now you end up with the socket exposed in the oral cavity, that's bone exposed, and then the bone undergoes necrosis. Then you start to have that smell, the signs of infection, and so on, okay? Here you have a 3D reconstructed model of a case of osteonecrosis, and then we have the area of sequestrum, which is very common. You might have thickening of the lamina dura of the neighboring teeth, and then lack of limits, so ill-defined limits on radiographs. This is the area of necrotic bone inside, and then even periosteal reaction. You can have some periosteal reaction, and there you have it. Okay, so that's an acute alteration of the bone. Moth-eaten resorption, for example, and those things can be seen as well in most of the cases of osteonecrosis. All right, and then you need to treat this. So there are treatments like open flap debridement and so on. We are going to show a very nice case for the members, entire case, including the surgery, very soon. See you guys soon.